She had no idea the calm voice telling her an ambulance was on the way belonged to the man whose ring she still wore. Tuesday, 2:14 p.m. I'm 6 years into being a 911 dispatcher. You hear the worst moments of people's lives, and you stay ice cold because that's the job. Then one call comes in and the world tilts. 911, what's your emergency? Oh God, he's not breathing. I think he's having a heart attack. I know that voice better than my own. It's Sarah, my fiancée of 2 years. The woman I kissed goodbye that morning while she lied about a full day of meetings. She doesn't recognize me. The line distorts voices, and panic does the rest. Blah. I flip into autopilot. Ma'am, stay calm. Location? She rattles off an apartment address I've never heard. Who's not breathing? My friend. He just collapsed. Friend. I can hear her barefoot on the floor, hear her sobbing as she rolls him onto his back. I walk her through CPR like I've done 1,000 times. 30 compressions, 2 breaths. My voice never wavers. Inside, my heart is trying to punch through my ribs. She was supposed to be at the office in her blazer and pencil skirt. Instead, she's half-dressed in some stranger's apartment, begging me to save the man she's cheating with. Medics confirm arrival. I tell her help is there, thank her, and the line goes dead. 10 seconds of silence. Then I stand up, tell my supervisor I have a family emergency, and leave. I call my buddy, who owns a moving company. Relationship emergency. Need a crew at my place in 45 minutes. Say no more. I walk into the apartment we shared, the one with the wedding vision board still on the fridge, and I start boxing her life. Silk blouses that still smell like her perfume. The decorative pillows she swore we needed. Every makeup brush, every book, every framed photo of us smiling like idiots. I fold it all away like I'm erasing her. I rent a storage unit online while the movers load the truck. $89 for the first month, worth every penny. By 4:30 p.m., every trace of her is gone. The apartment looks bigger, cleaner, like she was never there. I go back to work, finish my shift, and sit on the couch in the dark. 11:47 p.m. She walks in smelling like someone else's cologne. Hey babe, sorry I'm late. Work dinner ran long. That's funny, I say, voice flat. Because you called 911 at 2:14 this afternoon from an apartment I've never heard of, reporting that your friend stopped breathing. The color drains from her face so fast she looks like a ghost. I was your dispatcher, Sarah. Small world. She opens her mouth. Nothing comes out. He okay, by the way, your friend? Medics got there pretty fast. I can explain. Cool, while you do, let me explain something. Your stuff is in storage, Unit 247 on Morrison Street. Here's the key. I toss it onto the coffee table. It lands with a clink. First month's paid. After that, you're on your own. This is my apartment, my name on the lease. You have about 13 minutes until midnight to figure out where you're sleeping tonight. Maybe your friend's place. Oh wait, he might still be in the hospital. The tears start, big and theatrical, the ones that used to work on me. Please, can we just talk? We are talking. I'm telling you we're done. I slide the engagement ring I took back from her jewelry box off my pinky and pocket it. $300 an hour for 8 months to buy that thing. I'll eat the loss. She stands frozen another 30 seconds, then grabs her purse and leaves. The door slams so hard, the neighbor knocks to check if everything's okay. I tell him we just broke up. He nods like he's seen it 100 times and disappears. 3 days later, my phone is on fire. Her mom screaming that I threw her baby out in the middle of the night. Her sister calling me heartless. Her friends saying I overreacted, that everyone deserves a chance to explain. Here's the thing, she didn't call 911 to confess. She called because her affair partner stopped breathing and she needed help. I just happened to be the one who answered. No, I didn't overreact. A week later, her mom calls again. How dare you kick my daughter out? She could have been in danger. She should have been in danger of wasting the rest of her life with a liar. She called 911 because the married man she was sleeping with collapsed. That's not studying, Mom. Click. Blocked. Mutual friends split down the middle. Half swallow her. He was just a friend who had a medical emergency story. The other half look at the facts. She lied about where she was, called 911 from a random apartment, and side with me. Then my supervisor pulls me in. Your ex filed a formal complaint, claims you violated HIPAA by accessing her call. I laugh out loud. I didn't access anything. The call came to me. Random assignment. It's literally my job. 11 days on desk duty while they investigate. Everything comes back clean. Complaint dismissed. But the real bomb is still coming. The guy didn't have a heart attack. He had a panic attack brought on by guilt. 2 days later, his wife finds the texts and calls me. My husband was sleeping with your fiancée. I'm filing for divorce. 6 months, twice a week, at his buddy's empty apartment while I was at home circling wedding venues. Sarah tries to come back twice, first time for things she forgot. I leave 3 boxes by the dumpster and text her they're there. Second time she shows up. Saturday night, makeup already running, begging for counseling, saying it just happened. For 6 months it just kept happening twice a week. That's not a mistake, Sarah. That's a subscription. I close the door while she screams on the landing. Her sister texts me that everyone makes mistakes and I should forgive her. Blocked. The ring gets traded in for store credit. $1,400 loss. I buy my dad a watch instead. At least someone gets something good out of this. Then the harassment starts. Threatening texts from burner numbers. My car keyed with the word cheater scratched deep into the paint. $800 to fix. Police report filed. She shows up at my actual job, screaming in the lobby until security drags her out, yelling that I ruined the affair partner's life, that he's losing his kids. I look at her and say the same line I've been using for weeks. Should have thought about that before sleeping with an engaged woman, twice a week, for 6 months. She quits her job when the gossip spreads. Turns out the guy worked at the same company. His wife named her in the divorce papers. The entire office knew within a day. 2 months later, I move into a smaller apartment. Quiet. Mine. No memories of her. The harassment stops cold. She moves back in with her parents, takes a lower-paying job, still tells anyone who will listen that I abandoned her over nothing. The guy loses primary custody, pays crushing child support, gets supervised visitation only. I lose $1,400 on the ring and $800 on the car. I don't lose a house, 10 years of marriage, or kids that don't exist yet. I dodged a bullet the size of a missile. People keep asking if I'm destroyed. I'm not. I'm lighter than I've been in years. That 911 call was the worst moment of my life and the clearest. No gaslighting, no ambiguity. Just her voice, panicking about another man while wearing my ring. Sometimes I wonder if I should have given her a chance to explain. Then I remember 6 months of deliberate choices while she planned our wedding, and I know I did the most savage thing possible. I stayed calm, packed her life into boxes, and removed her from mine with the same steady voice I used to save strangers every day. I'm not broken, I'm free. And that, more than anything, is the revenge. Laha. If this story hit you in the chest, smash that like button. Let's get it to 100K likes. Drop "Karma never misses" in the comments if you believe cheaters always get exposed eventually. And if you want more stories like this, subscribe and hit the bell. We have another nuclear-level revenge dropping this Friday. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay strong out there. I'll see you in the next one.